Okay, here we are at the real beginning of the movie now for cleaning the rotating hook, and here it is right here, taking it out of this rust for must, and there is still some discoloration there. Let me see if I can get a better grasp on it. I have a couple of brushes. This one is a plastic brush. I have a smaller one, but I want to see if I can get any of that grime off right off the bat. And I think I am. And there still seems to be some discoloration in there, but where it's easy to see where there was some discoloration is right there. Let me see if I can get that off. And I'm really kind of paying attention to right along here, you know, varnish or tarnish. So here we go with a steel brush. Yes, it is removing it. So the rust for must with a wire brush. It is a little bit of work, but I enjoy using hand tools, I do. But right now what I'm really concerned about getting clean is right in here inside the groove. Anyway, I'm going to continue along with that for a minute and then get those other parts out of here as well. There, it is coming cleaner just even with the few minutes here, but it's loose. That's why the dirt is coming off, because the rust for must has loosened it. And you know, when I was taking the photo for the thumbnail, I could see the bubbles on the surface of especially the rotating hook. It had a lot of bubbles on it. Like, they are coming clean. So I moved over to the machine to start to come up with a plan for cleaning here. And once I got over here, first of all, I came here to see if I could remove this. And I hadn't been able to up until right now, and it came out. Now it's really mucky, so I'm going to throw it in over there. That spring, this spring here, goes with that pin that I just put in there, that just came out of that hole right there. That hole right there. So I'm going to get in there with a cotton swab and see what kind of stuff I can pull out of there, and I'm sure I'll have some success with stuff. Oh yeah, we can see it's pretty messy, but at least now I'm going to be able to, I think I can get all the way through. So now I know that I have access now that that pin is out. I'm really, really happy about that. Just a regular little artist paintbrush, and I've got the must for rust on this brush, and I'm just swabbing. Now I'm quickly going to grab a shop towel to rub the must for rust off the paint finish there. I have a piece of shop towel available right here. Beautiful. And I'm not going to let that must for rust sit on there long. Actually, I'm going to wipe it off right now and see what I can come away with. So yeah, so I'm getting some. Let me back this up a bit. Yeah, you can see the grime there on the shop towel. So the must for rust is working. You and me and the must for rust are working. There's the dog, whatever that part of the dog is called. So there's still a little bit that has to be cleaned here. It's lifting the dirt off there really well. Now I just stuck the pipe cleaner in the must for rust because it was available. There, I can see the pipe cleaner down there. So it's not bad. I'd already sent a cotton swab down there. I'll put another one down there now. So that's not too bad. And I mean, we're restorers, so we've never been scared of work anyway, have we? Of course not. You know, I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. I'll wipe off the stuff on the finish. And there. Okay, here I've got a plastic brush. And I still have some of the thread cutter in there. But I want to get this plastic brush in here right now, see what I can get loose. And you know what? I can see the stain diluting. But that's good. It's tidy. It's clean. Let me get the shop cloth in there again. Alrighty. This is soap and water. It's dishwashing liquid soap and water. And I'm just going to use this to rinse off the thread cutter as best I can. And I've got the hair dryer standing by ready to blow into action. For hair drying and high wattage electrical devices, only use them on one extension reel or one. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. And I'm not going to burn my hands with the hair dryer either. Now my gang, if that's a problem for us, what we do is we get the oven mitt and put it on our hands. There, I think I pretty much nailed the blow drying. What do you guys think? Anyway, that's where I'm at now. Here I am right here with a couple of pieces for the hook. One is the bobbin case. The other one is that stud, that pin that goes down in there. Here's the spring and the little spring clip that goes with that. So I'll put that there and that there and that there, and what I'm going to do with them is give them a little bit of a wire brush, and then I'm going to give them a blow dry. There's a wire brush. So here we go. I got the next piece that I want to shine up. First I'll do this. It's nice and tiny, and oh yeah, it's flying off. Okay, so the way for me to do this is to take the stud and the spring and put the spring on the stud. And does that go like that? I don't know if it goes like that. No, I don't think it goes like that. I think it's going to go like that, and the spring is going to go underneath. Using deductive reasoning, it goes like that. Am I ever lucky? I'll take the S word out of there, but the spring went flying. It's in. So that's working as intended. Beautiful. Okay, in this container, this is the last of my crud cutter in here. And I've got like the hook and the bobbin case, and then the bolts and screws, and one other piece. That thing there, that's in there. This is one of the nuts or screws or whatever to hold the hook in there. And there's the hook there. So they've been in there for about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Ooh, splash. So I'm just going to let them sit in there for another 5 minutes or so. And then I'll fish them out of there and wash them off, blow dry them, oil them, and then get the hook back in and the bobbin case. Get that all put in there, and then that's where I'm going to stop for, that'll be the end of this video, possibly, because there's still a little bit more, pardon me, to get the rest of it done. And I would like to get this video up sooner than later, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of take care of this, get it in, and then it'll be maintenant fini, fini maintenant, you know, for now we'll stop, and then within the next 2 to 3 days I'll have all that stuff over there, and it'll be going in there too, and then we'll start seeing if I can learn how to, you know, to time it all up so that, and actually that's what I'll do the next video. I'll get that stuff there, which is the rest of the top side hook here, and I'll get that in, get it all put together, and then I'll get a needle in the needle bar, and I'll see, you know, I'd like to time the needle and the hook correctly. So, because I have the manual, and you know, not to waste the tools, not to waste the educational resources. So that's what I'm doing now. So hang fire, and I'll get the stuff out of the crud cutter, wash it off, blow dry it, oil it a little bit, and then I'll get it back in. Right on. And trying to come up with an idea. You know, it's nice that I'm going to have the next video, and I'd like to come up with something different for a vintage sewing machine video, you know. But anyway, leave that with me, and here we go. Here's another close-up of the rotating hook and the cushion spring assembly and the fastening screws and the anchor plate. Okay, watch this. This is the way it goes in. Do you see that? That's how I have, so I've got two pieces here. I've got the hook and this thing. So this thing goes on the hook like that. Yes, it does. And it's a little bit of a trick to do that. So that's correct there. And then we have this one for the hook, go right in there. So the hook goes right in there, the hook stud goes right in there, and then this other one goes right in there. And they kind of both go in at the same time because they mesh together. And when we put it in, that has to go there like that. That cutout has to go there like that. So that's how that works. And then once that is in like that, to secure it, I take this small one, and that's where it goes. That's where that tightens on. So that's how it's looking now. However, there we are. The hook is in, but there you have it, my friends. There's the hook right here. Here's the needle bar. So there you have it, friends. And I want to thank you for watching. And I hope that this was useful for you. I know that for some of you it is. And I will look forward to finishing up with the next video. And maybe the next video will have a little extra clip in it as well. So I want you to stay safe. I want you to have fun. Adios, amigos. Thanks.